Hey there, so this is a very quick addendum onto this video. I'm back into town. I've been hiking around in the woods in the snow here outside of Jasper, the town of Jasper here, and I forgot to put at the beginning of this video, as I mentioned in a previous video talking about my favorite music, then I decided I'm going to start putting some links down below some of my videos to, pardon me, I ran down the trail down here, so a little out of breath. I'm going to be putting links to some of my favorite music below some of my videos, just so people can check it out. You know, a little something different, something to listen to when you're done watching the video. And so below this video is going to be a link to the album Sap by Alice in Chains. It is a 4-song EP, so it's not a full album. And it is very different from their more popular stuff, the like really intense kind of pretty hardcore like metal, grunge, whatever you want to call it. It is more of a acoustic album. I mean, I like some of their other stuff as well, but this is really quite different, really awesome. 4 really good songs, very sort of evocative and just kind of emotional and passionate and just really good stuff. So I'll leave it at that. Feel free to check the link down below the video here. Listen to that album, Sap by Alice in Chains, good stuff. Hey there, check out this gorgeous scene. Fresh snow here in Jasper National Park, Canada. Really pretty sight. I'm just out on a hike outside of the little town of Jasper there behind me. Just doing a bit of exploring here. Haven't been up this trail before, so just seeing where it goes. So this video is on the subject of the problem with most human souls. And I think this will be a relatively short video for a change, but I just wanted to convey something that came to mind recently, and that is the energetic conundrum that most people are stuck in. And so I'm going to give a kind of a silly little analogy. I was trying to think of various analogies to convey this, and this was the best that I came up with. So I'm going to offer an image here to convey what I have in mind, and then I'll expand on that a little bit. So imagine a rubber ball, like the size of a basketball, and a hollow rubber ball, and it has spikes on it sticking outwards, which are hollow, and also rubber part of the ball itself. And so these spikes represent our energetic frequency being broadcast out to the world. And what has happened is that most people have become deflated to the extent that those spikes have collapsed inwards and are pointing back inwards instead of pointing outwards. And so what this represents is a state of being, an energetic phenomenon of the state of most people's souls, which is that they have collapsed in on themselves, that people have reversed what should be their natural energetic state of being, of vibrating your energetic self from within and broadcasting it out to the world, of just allowing your your soul to express itself, allowing the energy of the divine energy of the universe to radiate from within and radiate outwards. But due to various circumstances in our lives, then that natural, energetic, spontaneous, creative state of being has become constricted and collapsed inwards to the point that we're in this energetic state of being in which we're in opposition to ourselves. We're in opposition to the state of being which is our natural true state of being, of radiating love and light and creative expression outwards from within our being. And so this is a result of not feeling safe, comfortable, honored, acknowledged, respected, encouraged to be the truth of who we are as a result of this constrictive, limited, insensitive, unawakened human culture that exists on Earth now. And so we have deflated and lost the state of being of claiming our space. So just imagine this rubber ball, and all that it has to do is claim its space in terms of the analogy. This would be being filled up properly with air, and then those spikes will push outwards. And likewise, when we truly claim our space and occupy the truth of our souls, ourselves, then our energy will naturally tend towards that state of being of outward projection of being. And this doesn't mean that we don't also have a inwards receptivity in the midst of that. There can be an energetic exchange going on of outward projection and inner receptivity at the same time. But we are meant to be broadcasting our vibration outwards from the center of our being, radiating outwards to the world. So what does that mean? Like, what's the deal? What's the solution? And so the solution to reversing this energetic phenomenon, I think I'm going to turn around here, start heading back the other way. Definitely a pretty sight. So the solution then, and I'm going to wrap this video up pretty quick here because my hands are starting to get really freezing here. The solution then is to start claiming our space. So that's the ultimate solution. And in the course of truly claiming your space and standing up for yourself and expressing your truth, whatever that might be, both intellectually but also emotionally, then you start to claim your space. You start to occupy yourself further and come into your being more in such a way that you then start to reverse that energetic phenomenon from being collapsed inwards to opening up and expressing outwards. And how exactly to do that, to claim one's space, that's what various spiritual exercises and techniques and whatnot are for, of getting more in touch with the truth of your being, of the various aspects of one's self, the mental, emotional, spiritual, physical parts of one's being. Start getting more in touch with all of those aspects of oneself, and then you come into yourself more. You occupy your being, and then start to get into, whatever the true nature of your energetic expression is, and that will then guide you on the path heading back in that direction of getting back to a state of energetic, free-flowing beingness, of being in alignment with the truth of your soul and the energetic state of your being. So, I don't know, I'm kind of maybe repeating myself here a little bit, but hopefully that gets the idea across, just to find one's true expression and go with it. And that can be like getting your foot in the door, opening up a crack there, which you can then start widening with further energetic expression of your being. That anytime you find a true uncontained, spontaneous, creative expression of your soul, and then flow with it, go with it, then that opens up the doorway to further aspects of your being, which you can then get aligned with and flow with as well. And then you start freeing yourself up to be able to tap into more of yourself and be able to flow with that and see where it goes and see where it leads to, and see what other parts of yourself that then connects you with, which you can then flow with as well. And then you start to get in touch with more of yourself and start to basically expand your being, rather than being in the state of shrinkage and collapse and repression and energetic stagnation of your soul. So, all right, take care.